Although it's impossible to play every single game at Gamescom, I managed to try quite a few, specifically at the Indie Arena booth. I'll be sharing a series of videos to ensure we don't miss out on any great indie games. To kick things off, here are my first top 10 indie games that pleasantly surprised me at this year's Gamescom. Starting off with GLASSHOUSE. GLASSHOUSE is a promising CRPG that stands out for several reasons. It is set in post-capitalist feudal punk world on the brink of a world war, where players are confined to a locked-down apartment block. The game's narrative-driven approach, inspired by titles like Disco Elysium and Pathologic, promises complex dialogue trees, multiple endings, and deep ideological themes. It also introduces a unique political compass mechanic that allows you to invest points in 5 different ideologies, which influence dialogue options and how the world reacts to your choices, meaning it encourages replayability. The dialogue system is another standout feature, incorporating puzzles, quick-time events, and a cunning mechanic that unlocks new dialogue options based on inventory items. There are also survival mechanics such as resource management and crafting makeshift equipment. If you're in need of a unique CRPG, this one should definitely be on your list. IKUMA: The Frozen Compass is an upcoming narrative adventure game set for release in 2026 on PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS. Set in 1864 on an Arctic island, IKUMA follows Sam, a teenage cabin boy, and his loyal husky Ellie as they navigate survival and self-discovery. Inspired by the real-world Franklin expedition of 1845 and Inuit legends, the game tells a story about friendship, loss and personal growth. This title stands out with its flexible gameplay and allows you to switch between Sam and Ellie in single-player mode or play cooperatively with a friend, each controlling one character. Additionally, the open-world design encourages exploration such as foraging for food, fishing and climbing to survive harsh conditions. The survival elements are narrative-driven rather than overly punishing. The game is also fully voiced, and if you enjoy cooperative adventures, this one you shouldn't miss. Blightstone is dark fantasy turn-based roguelike RPG set to launch in Steam Early Access later this year. It offers a unique twist on turn-based strategy with a grid-based movement system, allowing you to position your characters freely for tactical cover or environmental interactions. This rhythm lets you use elements like long grass for hiding or burn it to deny enemy cover. The game emphasizes hardcore resource management, requiring you to balance health, blight levels, equipment, and character synergies to survive procedurally generated maps. You can choose from 5 distinct classes: Brawler, Hunter, Arcanist, Druid and Priest, each with unique abilities and companions. It also features a vast skill set including melee, ranged, area of effect, grappling and triggered skills, alongside status effects like bleeding, poison or stun. It was so much fun and I definitely recommend you to play the demo on Steam. RECUR is one of those games you never knew existed. It's a puzzle platformer set to release in 2026 on PC via Steam, with potential console versions. It centers on a unique time manipulation system where moving right advances time, moving left rewinds it, and standing still pauses it. This mechanic, inspired clearly by games like Braid and Insight, allows you to solve puzzles and navigate obstacles in a crumbling world. You play as an ordinary postman who gains time control powers during an apocalyptic event. The story revolves around uncovering why the world is ending and how you acquire these abilities, blending emotional storytelling with a mystery-driven plot. RECUR combines classic platforming like running and jumping with puzzles that require a creative use of time manipulation, and obstacles range from small-scale threats like aggressive dogs to massive hazards like explosions. Personally, can't wait to play the full version of this game. Heidi's Legacy: Mountains Calling is an upcoming cozy narrative sim inspired by Johanna Spyri's Heidi novels, set for release in 2025 on PC, with potential releases on Switch 2, Xbox Series XS, Xbox One, Switch, and PlayStation 5 still to be confirmed. Heidi's Legacy offers a peaceful pastoral experience where you can care for a flock of goats, gather milk, clear field obstructions, and purchase supplies. You can craft mountain goods like cheese and woolen items and engage in activities such as fishing and resource management. The game's focus on cozy mechanics like watching goats play makes it a relaxing escape for fans of titles like Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing. Set in a peaceful alpine village, the game follows a female protagonist helping villagers rebuild their lives, emphasizing themes of nature, healing, community, and self-discovery. It also features a cute, handcrafted art style that enhances its cozy and inviting vibe. This is probably one game most people are going to sleep on. I'm quite sure everyone likes cute stuff, right? This is why we have to talk about HELA. HELA is an upcoming third-person open-world adventure game set for release in 2026 on PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and Nintendo Switch 2. It offers a unique perspective where you play as a brave mouse, a familiar to a kind witch who has fallen ill. The game supports solo or cooperative gameplay, meaning local split screen or online for up to 4 players, encouraging teamwork to solve puzzles and gather magical ingredients. Set in a Scandinavian-inspired world, the narrative blends folklore, kindness, and discovery, with your choices shaping the story and its impact on the environment. Additionally, you can use a magical backpack to collect resources, solve puzzles, and interact with realistic physics-based objects, like swinging from branches or gliding with a frog companion. Puzzles blend with the story, rebirthing curiosity and creativity without relying on combat. Right next to Outbound, HELA was probably the most played game on Gamescom when it comes to indies. The next on our list is Constance. It's actually a 2D hand-drawn Metroidvania set to release on PC via Steam on November 24th, with console versions planned for 2026. This one's on par with Nine Souls, a hidden gem and hit ready to be unleashed. Constance features innovative gameplay where you control a paintbrush-wielding artist who can transform into paint to dive into walls, floors, or slice through the air. These brush techniques used for platforming and combat are central to navigating the game's world. However, overusing them risks paint corruption, requiring you to balance your abilities strategically. You can explore over 6 interconnected biomes filled with unique enemies, deadly boss battles, characters, and collectibles. The non-linear world design encourages uncovering secrets and tackling challenges in varied ways. Beyond paint-based platforming, Constance offers a dynamic combat with brush techniques to defeat foes and challenging puzzles that tie into the narrative. Honeycomb: The World Beyond is a survival sandbox game set to launch on November 6th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series XS. The game lets you play as Hennessy, a bioengineer on the alien planet Soda 7, tasked with saving Earth's ecosystem. The standout feature is its bioengineering system, allowing you to crossbreed plants and animals using techniques like grafting and allogamy to create new species. These experiments can lead to groundbreaking discoveries or unexpected failures, offering a fresh twist on survival gameplay that blends science with creativity, appealing specifically to fans of games like Subnautica. Soda 7 is a visually stunning planet with diverse biomes. You can explore this open world to gather resources, study alien flora and fauna, and uncover the planet's mysteries. To survive Soda 7's unpredictable ecosystem, you must build and customize modular bases, serving as both shelters and laboratories. Survival involves gathering resources, crafting items, and outsmarting or outrunning threats, balancing exploration with strategic planning. The game that usually had the longest line to be played is Starbirds. Starbirds is actually a cozy asteroid base building and resource management game set to launch in early access in September of this year on PC via Steam. It offers a peaceful yet engaging experience where you manage a flock of space-faring birds, building and automating mining operations on the procedurally generated asteroids. Core loop involves scanning asteroids, mining resources like ice, metals, and unique materials, and connecting production facilities with pipes to create efficient networks. This automation-focused gameplay, likened to simplified Factorio or Satisfactory, will appeal to those who enjoy optimizing systems while maintaining a cozy, low-pressure vibe. Each asteroid comes with unique shapes and resources, forcing you to build customized bases. The game includes a story-driven campaign with a galactic mystery and replayable expedition level for procedurally generated challenges, offering randomized content. Roguelite elements include unlockable technologies and the possibility to experiment with new production paths. Fans of Frostpunk seriously have something forward to look for, and this game is called DarkSwitch. DarkSwitch is an upcoming vertical survival city builder set to release in 2025 on PC via Steam and Epic Games Store, with a demo available currently now on Steam. This title introduces a new twist on city building by having players construct a settlement on a 200-meter tall gigantic tree, utilizing both trunk and branches. Also, the limited horizontal space requires strategic planning, forcing you to build ziplines and stairways to connect settlement layers. Over 80 unique buildings and 11 resource types, raw and processed, create a complex management system, blending city building with tower defense and 4X elements. The game's core challenge is defending your city against fog that drives citizens to madness and conceals deadly creatures. You can manage a light and flame using Solium energy to craft light-powered weapons and eliminate paths, adding a survival-driven tower defense layer. Additionally, you can send scouts into the fog to plan airship routes, establish outposts, and excavate rare resources and artifacts. Fog technology levels unlock new buildings and strategies, encouraging exploration of the misty, dangerous world. If you have been at the event, please make sure to share down below in the comments what have been your favorite indie games at the event. Also, don't forget to subscribe and definitely like this video, as I'll be making more of them. Thank you for watching.